What's up guys, Chasing Lamely here with another episode of Welcome to Wroxham. Happy New Year to you all, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all a good idea because good things are happening here in East Anglia. So, without any further ado, I think we should probably just do the intro and go see what's going on, shall we? So here we are then, and today we're playing Witham or Witham Town. I think it's Witham, but I'm not entirely certain. But as you can see, things have had a dramatic turnaround in the league. We're only a wee top, and we've played all our games in hand. We're 5 points clear of Grays, so I guess we need to talk about how we got there. So, since we last met, which was the game against Grays, we then played Wingate and Finchley, beaten 3-0 with goals from Chiara Matten, Costas and Tavio Cicerelli. Costas scored a penalty in a 1-0 win over Brentford. Then Kit Elliott and Costas with another penalty in a 2-0 win over East Thurrock. We drew 1-1 with Barking, with Trey Lucas getting on the score sheet for the first time in 4 games, which is the longest time he's gone without scoring in quite a while. But luckily the boy wonder is back, and Trey Lucas got one goal, Kit Elliott the other in a 2-0 win over Great Wakering. We then beat Chatham 4-1, a brace from Trey Lucas, a goal from Luke Greer, a goal from Kit Elliott. We then played ASC Sudbury, a 3-2 win. Kit Elliott, Sean Tarima and Costas getting the goals. Then drew 0-0 with Mildenhall. Got a 2-1 win over Barton Rovers with Chiara Matten and Elliott scoring. And then, because the boy wonder thought he was being forgotten, Trey Lucas scored all 5 goals in a 5-2 win over Aylesbury United in our last game at home. He has had 31 goals this season so far. 26 in the Isthmian Division 1 North, which makes him joint top scorer with Luke Hurst, who I'm sure has played some league football. I'm not certain, but I'm sure he has played some league football at some stage. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Play for hashtag, so that's a thing. Anyway, there's a couple of new signings to talk about, so let's go and meet them really quickly, and then we'll get ourselves into the game, I think. So the first new signing is coming with this incredible haircut is Richard Giassi, centre-half, signed on a free from Cirencester Town. I signed him mostly because he's got enormous potential rather than because he's going to fit into the team immediately. So we may loan him out. We'll see what happens with him. But I think he's got big future potential. He's also potentially able to play for Ghana as well as England, which is quite a nice combination. So enjoying him, and I think we'll see a lot of him down the line. Another player we'll probably see a little bit more of is Armin Maya Gomez. He's from Singapore, also signed from Cirencester Town. Cirencester apparently having some decent youth intakes and then releasing them because he's got some big, strong potential too. He's a left winger / left wing back, but I'm going to train him as a left back because I think that's going to be the best thing for the squad. But again, quite liking the look of this kid. He's only 17. We'll see how he does for us. So apparently I can't count because there were 4 new signings of note. The third one is Steve McMenemy, who is English, 17, striker come attacking midfielder, can oddly play at right back, right wing and in centre midfield as well, should we need to. 25 games from Beaconsfield, 2 goals. Not the best return so far, but he is big ratings on the potential, which is great, and still 17. So we're going to try and loan him out and see if we can get him being a goal scorer. But let's go meet the last new signing. And the last new signing is Yasin Arslan, who I found in the under-18s or 19s of the Turkish national team on a free transfer, which is very odd. But again, big potential and can play up top, but I'm probably, have I remembered to convert him to a midfielder already? I may not have remembered to convert him to a midfielder already. Should probably do that. Let's get that done. Convert him to a midfielder as a... Let's go box to box with him, see if that's a thing that picks up a lot of things. It does. There we go. We are going to try and train him on double intensity to be a box to box midfielder, and hopefully he'll become a real star for us down the line. But without any further ado, I think we should probably just go and play this game against Witham or Witham or whatever they're called. So, a bit of a rotated starting line we're going with today. We've got Taylor in goal, Marquez, Cook, Williams and Wilson Brown are the back four. Ben Perry at defensive midfield, Chiara Matten and Goldthorpe make up the centre of midfield. Cicerelli and Elliott on the wings, Trey Lucas up top. Goulet, Tarima, Costas, Mintus, Balogun, Mitchell and Dreyer on the bench. Drea, Costas and Tarima have played a lot of football of late, so I thought I'd give them a little bit of a rest for today's game. Witham are sitting in 6th place in the league at the moment, so they're not a bad team, but I feel like we've got enough about us to rotate a few players and probably still get away with it. In the dressing room, we're going to do a pick up where you left off last time out, because we left off on quite a good note. Someone doesn't agree. We left off on quite a good note. We're going to tell everyone to make the difference, make me proud. And Trey Lucas, more of the same, buddy, please. More of the same. 5 more goals today would be magical. In terms of the team news, there's a couple of players I recognise here. And one with a picture, Taylor Miles, is formerly of just about everyone in non-league. I've seen him play a couple of times over the years, for St Albans for sure, for Chelmsford, for Hemel I've seen him play. He's been around for a while, will start his career at West Ham, hasn't really done much league play, but he's been a bit of a non-league veteran over the years, and man's done some things, so he is worth us paying attention to. Otherwise, I think Jake Battersby is a name I recognise from somewhere too, and I don't know why I recognise the name, but we'll soon find out. Was it Cambridge? I must have signed him at some stage, but he's also had a decent career, 69 games over the last 7 clubs with 10 goals, so potentially a threat there. We don't know much about him attribute-wise, but, we'll assume he's going to be decent. Anyway, let's go kick this one off, and let's see what we can achieve together. We're in red today because we're going to go with Witham, because that makes sense, I guess. They're in the white anyway. They've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench. They probably don't have many fit players, is probably what we're learning here, as Mills takes a free kick for them. Pace with the header, and it's gone nowhere. Lucky escape. Let's encourage the boys to do something and see if that creates chances. Goldthorpe with a free kick into the box, looking for Cicerelli, can't find him, and Pace heads it clear. Mills now on the ball, and we've got men back, but none are really doing much to stop his run. Flett through to Pace, who had all the space in the world there to do something with it. And Adam Pace has punished us. 6th goal of the season. And our defending there was a little bit ragged. It's got to be said, we did not look like we defended before, because no one was looking for him on that run through. I think it was Kiera Matton that let him go, and all the other defenders were preoccupied elsewhere on the pitch, which means Pace has scored, and I don't like that. We are going to have to dig deep, dig in, and get ourselves back into this game. Stewart with a goal kick for Witham Town, and ball goes forward. Elliott on the ball now, and can Kit Elliott create something? Cook needs to redeem himself. He's not having a great game so far. Trey Lucas has had to come very, very deep, but Cicerelli is there on the wing. Has a pop from range, bit wasteful, because Goldthorpe was making a nice run through, and probably could have done something with it. Free kick now, and it's going to be Goldthorpe to take it. He is not having a good first half so far. Can he create something here? Ball goes into the box. Jay Williams heads it over the bar. Very close, but still not really what we're looking for. And Goldthorpe is starting to enter my thoughts as someone who's not going to make it the full 90 minutes. It's got to be said, he is not having the best game of his career. So that's half time. We go in 1-0 down, and we're dominating on the XG. We're just not putting chances away. And, you've been terrible so far. Sort it out. Feels like the right thing to do here. We're going to tell Elliott Goldthorpe that I'm furious with him. He looks stressed. Good. Stay stressed. Maybe you'll develop into a player who does something useful. Let's talk to Wilson Brown. Let's talk to Perry. Anyone else we need to have a stern chat with? Cicerelli. Bit of a point finger step up, show everyone why we're expected to win the match, and we're going to tell Cesar Marquez, just avoid being sent off, buddy, please. Good stuff. Let's get out there and see if we can maybe get ourselves back into the game. Stuart's made a Hollywood save from something we didn't see, which is good. And the ball's going deep. We need to win this header. Nope. Surly through to Beeston. Beeston one-on with the keeper. Taylor makes the save. And, that's not how we want to start the second half. We do very much want to do something better here. Mills is going to be the man taking the corner, and Trey Lucas heads the ball behind. Don't think I like him defending from corners. I'm not sure that's a great idea, but I'm not going to rejig it right now. Mills is, again, on the ball into the box. Elliott heads it away, and Kit Elliott's been the shining light in this team so far, but Goldthorpe is almost certainly going to be coming off in the very near future. So to Cicerelli as Perry picks up the ball. Ball goes into the box. Goldthorpe is there, and it's just gone over the bar. And that kind of sums up his game so far. Canu on the ball now for Witham. And Miles to Lynn. Back to Canu. Back to Ige. We need to do something here. Ball goes over the top. Marquez will pick that one up. Probably too many touches, but gets it to Jay Williams anyway. Over the top, looking for Trey Lucas. Won't find him. Kieran Matton to Goldthorpe. Goldthorpe to Perry. Perry on the ball now. Back to Williams. And someone here needs to step up and look good. And it's going to be Kit Elliott. Can he cut it back for Trey Lucas? He can. Trey Lucas puts it away. Puts us back on terms. 32 goals for the season. Kit Elliott, by the way, absolutely outstanding today. Easily our man of the match. I know it says Marquez is doing better, but I disagree. I think Kit Elliott's been at the heart of everything that we've done and from everything I've seen on commentary. And that assist should confirm his place as our top boy for this game. But we do still need to get ourselves some changes made. I think we're going to take off Goldthorpe and I'm going to send in Costas because Costas has been doing some good stuff. I'm probably going to take off Cicerelli in a second too. We'll give him a chance just to see if he looks more lively with players doing things around him. Lucas now on the ball to Kieran Matton. I have sent Gulaire on the left wing. Marquez puts the ball over the top, gives it away. Lucas, though, heads it to Kit Elliott, who's moved to the right. Kieran Matton over the top, looking for Trey Lucas. He's through. Trey Lucas. Everything but the finish was there, and the finish, unfortunately, was not there. I am having a little look-see at some more subs. I think Wilson Brown is going to come off. Balogun will go on to replace him, and hopefully we can push on and get ourselves a second goal. Free kick now for Witham Town. Edge of the box. Miles will take it. And this could be dangerous. They've got a lot of players joining them in the box. He goes for the pop. Puts it straight in the net. Taylor Miles. What a finish. I mean, I hate to see it, but what a finish for the boy. I kind of, as soon as I saw how everything was lined up, had the feeling that was not going to end well for us. And I was very right. I don't know what the wall was doing there, because the keeper really was never going to get to that side of the wall. Connor Beeston playing badly for Witham, but that's not really helping us right now. Stewart now on the ball. I need to do a shout, and I'm going to berate the players as he puts the ball forward. Perry heads it back to Taylor. Taylor to Cook. Cook finds Kieran Matton, who has time to find Costas. Costas over the top, looking for Trey Lucas, who isn't there. Bingham to Madison to Ige to Stewart. Stewart with a ball forward. We need to pick this up, and Marquez will do. Can he do something with it? To Kit Elliott would be the ideal ball here. He goes for the cross himself. Really wild, that one. Mills on the ball now. We've got to get back, defend this. Good work. Williams, ball back forward. Madison to Ige. Ige on the ball, over the top, looking for nobody. Taylor heads it away when he could have just brought it, let it come down to him. Beeston with a pop from range. And that has hit the crossbar. Absolutely audacious stuff. And I mean, I can't help feeling his 6.1 would have gone pretty close to a 9 if he'd put that one away. But I guess that sums up his game. Sums up our game as well, quite frankly, that little patch of defending. And this is our first loss in quite a while. We've got a free kick though. Can we make it into a draw? Costas will take the free kick. I need this to be a big moment that finishes with a goal. Costas into the net! Oh my word, it's 2-2 in the final minute of injury time. What a bit of late drama for us there. Almost certainly the last kick of the game. And what a time to do it. That was Beckham against Greece stuff, but in front of 235 people in Witham. And that is full time. Good stuff all around, I guess, for the late equaliser. We should have absolutely smashed them, I'll be honest. But, you know, we've at least salvaged something from the match. And we stay top for sure, which just means now it's a case of what does the gap look like and where are we going to come back in the next episode for the final game of the season. We'll have a look at the league table in just a second to find out exactly what the score is with that kind of stuff. and hopefully the Greys have not done something silly to close the gap up to 3 points. I'm really hoping they've lost today. So, quick look at the league table. It is a 3-point gap. Greys winning 2-1 against Mildenhall. So, the chase very much on until the end of the season now, which we need to have a little look, I guess, to see who we're facing in the run-up. There's a lot of games to come, but we're going to go right to the end of the season. We're playing VCD Athletic in 14th next. Malden and Tiptree in 5th. New Salamis in 9th. Saffron Walden in 13th. Brightlingsea in 20th. Tilbury 10th, Hullbridge 15th, Wingate and Finchley are currently in 6th, Greys sit 2nd. I think we're going to come back for that Greys game because that could be a title decider, and if it's not, then Brentwood are also in the fight. So, double header next episode. Let's do that, double header to make things fun and interesting because we could end up in the playoffs anyway. Anyway, guys, let's do that, and then it's just time to wrap things up. Thank you all for watching. I have as always, been chasing lamely. Please do like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave comments. Tell me if you think we'll manage to secure this automatic promotion. It is touch and go. It's a bit tight, but we'll see how things shake out. In the meantime, though, thank you for watching. I have been chasing lamely, and I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one.